Hello everyone. This video is about how to determine the normal balances of accounts. At the end of this video, you will be able to understand and determine the normal balances of accounts. Normal balance is defined as the increased side of an account. An account, depending on its classification, is increased either in the debit or credit side. Let's have a look on a schedule to help us remember the normal balance of accounts. This schedule shows the normal balances of each account. For the debit normal balance, we can read it as A, D, and E, which stands for assets, drawing, and expenses respectively. These accounts increase on the debit side. All assets, including cash, accounts receivable, supplies, and prepaid insurance, increase on the debit side. On the other hand, for the credit normal balance, we have LCS, which stands for liability, capital, and sales respectively. These accounts increase on the credit side. To understand more of this schedule, let us solve a sample problem. Here, we are given with the sample accounts and we need to determine their normal balances. So let's begin. Number 1, accounts receivable. Since it is part of the assets account, its normal balance will be debit. For the next one, we have the owner's capital account. Owner's capital, on our schedule from LCS, capital is on the credit side. So its normal balance will be credit. 3. Owner's drawing. The drawing is part of ADE, which is on the debit side. So this will be debit. Prepaid insurance is an asset, so its normal balance will be debit. Accounts payable is a liability. Liabilities has a normal balance on the credit side. Supplies, assets, will be debit. How about cash? Cash is part of the assets, so it's gonna be debit. Advertising expense is an example of expense, so it's gonna be debit, normal balance. Utilities expense, same as advertising expense, is an expense, so it will be debit. For sales, from our acronym LCS, on the credit side, so it's gonna be credit. And that's our lesson for today. I hope you learned something about the normal balances of the accounts. Thank you.